horror. Enter at your own risk. Enter at your own risk. Enter at your own risk. This is FlicChic's House of Horror. Enter at your own risk. Enter at your own risk. Enter at your own risk. This is playing now in the theater near you. Let Akila tell you this is what you gotta do. You like scary movies, then listen to this review. You don't like it scary, don't know what to tell you. This is FlicChic's House of Horror. Enter at your own risk. Enter at your own risk. Enter at your own risk.
Hey. Can y'all hear me? Did y'all hear the intro? I didn't hear the intro. Do I need to start this shit again? Hi, Rick. Can you hear me? Please tell me. Oh, thank God. Because I couldn't hear shit. I'm usually over here jamming to my intro song and I couldn't hear it. You heard it? Okay, good. I don't know what the hell. What the hell? Hi, it's Akila, also known as Horror FlicChic. Welcome to FlicChic's Horror House. I don't know what episode I'm on my show, but this episode we are doing a recap of Welcome to Derry, episode 3. And I know I'm behind, and I know that it is pissing Egypt off, because she is current as well as I am. I just decided to start the show after 2 episodes were already done. So here we are, episode 3. Rick says, stop traumatizing Lily. And I wish I would have saved that meme you sent me, because Rick sent me a meme that says stop traumatizing Lily, and then Welcome to Derry said no. D, what's up? Hello everyone. I can send it again. I can't load anything on here right now. I literally just tried because of that. One of the entities' physical morphs on episode 3. I tried to load. Has anybody seen Minority Report? Show of hands. Don't all speak at once. This has nothing to do with this show. Minority Report, anyone? I know Egypt says she hadn't seen it. Yay! We've got a winner! Pew, 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 pew. You remember when he went to go and get his new eyes? Tom Cruise? And he was scared. And there was that tall, weird, wet dude outside in the rain. And he took his sunglasses off and he said, the one-eyed man is king. I was going to put that GIF in here, but I couldn't load it. All right, let's move along and get this I need supervision sometimes, y'all. Why did y'all let me keep that gum in my mouth? Why? All right, episode 3. Welcome to Derry. HBO's It. Welcome to Derry. So we know that we've lost Teddy. We know that we have lost Sophie and what's that other one? Phil, right? Nobody died in episode 2. Does anyone die in episode 3? Let's get into it. Come on, media assets. Whoo, Jesus.
We're going to do right here is go back. Way back. Back into time.
back to Derry in 1908. I wanted to do the AKA call, but I'm not an AKA, and I know some, and one of them I see almost every day, and I don't want this smoke. We are back in Derry in 1908, and what is interesting about this is that it's a prequel to the next show, the next series, right? Right now, we are in 1962. I told y'all on episode 1 we were going to go back to 1935, I believe. Also 1908. What is so smart about this show is that there's prequels within prequels within prequels as well. Like, as a movie kid, growing up a movie kid, I feel like all of the things that I've seen are coming back. So I'm of an age where my life soundtrack or my movie reel is coming back and it's upgraded, right? And it makes me so excited when shit like this happens. I'm trying to cuss less, y'all. I'm gonna do better. How many layers deep? Time frame. Rick wants to know. We're going back to 1908. So I don't know if that'll be the end of it. But what it's reminding me of the whole show is how there's something more interesting than horror or it or Pennywise in it. Much like Sinners, this is not just vampires. This is some history. It's some culture in here. Learn yourself something. And we get y'all know Richie. I don't think that I've mentioned Richie yet, but Richie is Will's little homie, Ace Boone Coon out these streets. And Rick says, sounds like kind of like American Horror Story season 1. Loved. How many different stories? It's everybody's story, Rick. That's a really good question, but I feel like it's everybody's story. They are giving us character backstories. If you think about it, the kids that we're watching in Welcome to Derry are the parents of the children in 1980s Stephen King's It, which this series is a prequel to that. So that's cool too, right? Okay, we're lots of culture. Haven't talked about Richie. Richie is Cubano. I have a best friend who's Cuban. Hey, Lulu, I forgot to send you the link to the show, but I don't even think she watches Derry. It's so weird having really close friends of mine who don't watch scary shit. How are we friends? It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's get back to the show. So 1908. We got young Francis in the building. Only he's not inside. He is outside at the state fair with his military dad, who he talks about in current Derry, 1962. Mentions him, right? So they go to the fair, like a state fair. Young Francis. I felt so bad for young Francis, but I was also watching like, this is crazy. Comment coming up. Rick, would you say this follows more the new movies or more the Tim Curry series? So the Tim Curry series was not a series. It was a 3, well, I guess since they split it up. Have you watched it start to finish now? Because it's right now it's a 3-hour movie. Stephen King's It. It did come out in parts. in the 80s. This is a prequel to that. This is not a prequel to the remake. But even still, the core characters are the same. Not a fan of it, Chris. Welcome to the shit show. This new series is crazy, and it's not just Pennywise. It is a prequel to, we were just talking about this. It is a prequel to the original Stephen King's It with Tim Curry. Such a long time ago that I watched it. I watched recently. I watched all of them recently. I like that I'm able to watch all of them, binge them all in a universe. I did the same thing with The Conjuring. And I did that in the order that they were in all of the movies, like the chronological order. There we go. Makes sense. Thank you. $2. Tell people that all the time. Y'all love these $2 glasses, baby. If I blow on these glasses, they might break. Egypt says, Chris, the show is going to have you hooked because it got her hooked and she don't even watch scary stuff. Is The Conjuring with Patrick Wilson? It is. And Vera Farmiga. I'm trying to focus. This is a live show though, so anything can happen. What's gonna happen is keep rolling. So Young Francis is at the fair. You know, there's always like a freak show or something. To us, we would call it a carnival. So there is an actual freak show at the carnival. And who does Young Francis run into? This fucking guy. Oh, to be a 12-year-old child. And you see this. Hey, I gotta, you know what? I'm gonna be over here because I'm scared and I have possibly pissed myself. Egypt says, Scooter said, you're like a nerd. Am. Scooter, thank you very much. I resemble that compliment. Rick says, emaciated, one-eyed beach. Oh, fish-eyed fool. I thought she said one-eyed fool. Like, it just, in my mind, that's what I was looking for. And then when I was looking for it, it was like, oh, that's not what she said. Thanks for watching. This is the show on my network. I didn't see who said that. Steven Sanders, welcome. Do you watch it? Welcome to Derry, because that's what we're talking about. I'm on episode 3. I am now 3 episodes behind on the shows, but I'm current watching them. I'm episodes behind on my show. We're gonna chalk that up to CPT. Okay. Quincy, what's happening? Welcome back to the shit show. I'm glad you've come again. Do you watch Derry? Hey, y'all, Quincy is on the QOC network too, along with Chef D, Egypt, who is Renee Bradley on here. Quincy was in a vampire movie, y'all, like a Tubi vampire movie. And when I tell you that shit was funny to me, I haven't reviewed it. I'm sorry. I will absolutely add you to my list. But welcome, Quincy. Round of applause. I need sound effects. Or I need to learn how to use the sound effects on here. Make sure y'all subscribe to QOC Network. Have y'all hit subscribe yet? Do that while I try and read my notes. Okay, so this old man, he played one on Francis' thumb. He ran into that fool at the carnival. Okay, cool. Fair is over. Francis and his daddy get back in the car. They finna head off. The car, it's 1908, is smoking. He gives his son a couple of pennies. Go get us some waters. I didn't know that people were selling bottled waters in 1908. And little baby Mason Jones, cute. I don't know why I thought that, but that's how I feel. So Francis goes to buy some damn water for 5 cents, right? From this little native girl. He didn't have enough money. She said, it's 5 cents. Tap, tap. I know you see the sign. I carved it myself. She didn't say that, but she did say it's 5 cents. He said, that's all I got. She was like, I see you got a slingshot. Is that a slingshot? So they exchange water for slingshot. Real cute, real innocent. We got comments. Quincy as a vampire is absolutely a mess. It is a hilarious mess, though. Pennies, 1908. Pennies for a bottle of water. 5 pennies, which I think we've stopped making. I don't want to talk about it. Yes. So the little girl, they exchange, and they're 12, hormones raging. Here she is. Here's the little girl. They outside playing like kids do, running around, getting the outside smell on them real good. He runs into the woods. And this brown girl named Rose, you've heard that name already on this show. This little brown girl says, wait, no, Francis, don't go in there. Don't go in there. Francis went his little stupid ass in there anyway, thinking it's a game. I don't know what it's like to be a white man. I imagine it's fearless. Completely fearless. And it starts early? Never listen. Thank you, Rick. Never. Like they don't have ears or something. What is happening? So Francis carries his little confident Machiavellian self into the woods, gets lost. Into the woods he goes. Who does he see? That one-eyed man again, but he's over there. So Francis decides, well, let me pick up a stick in case I gotta beat a bitch. Okay, Francis, I see you. I see you standing up for yourself. I love that for you. You know what I don't love is Francis had turned around and boom, back in your face. What the actual bruh? When that man popped up, hello, what? They like to explore and shit. Not when somebody say don't go in here. I mean, I guess it's a kid thing. Because you tell a kid, don't stick a fork in the fucking outlet. Okay, well, maybe a knife. That's my kid. I don't know about y'all's kids. Don't listen. Don't listen. So, oh boy is this close to young Francis. He takes off, runs under this man's legs. The old man's body turns, like his torso turns, right? But his feet are still facing behind him. And he's taking off. He's running after fucking Francis. He's running and then he turns again. I love the consistency of the teeth of it. It has to be the entity. I don't think it's an entity. From watching the original, it's a giant, it's a giant spider. That's why everybody's bodies and shit be voguing and all of that. It's a giant spider. It's like an alien spider. I need y'all to go back and watch the original. Schmank you. Love you. Thank you for coming. I literally forgot to tell anybody because I didn't even post any promo until 15 minutes before the show. Backbreaker style, Rick. Hell yeah. Like, it's, and we know that spiders have teeth like that. Are y'all watching? Are y'all, like, is anybody, I know that people on the internet are paying a lot of really close attention and diving really deep into this. Sometimes I do, when I feel like it. Moving right along. Oh man, this old man, he ended up playing knick-knack paddywhack on Francis' thumb, his finger, and his toe. Sir, leading people on. So did you see where something hit him, right? What had happened was Rose had the slingshot. She had called peace. She hit him. Did you see what happened to the blood? The blood, anti-gravitational. It went up. So there are elements. Rick was asking earlier, do I think that this is based more off, would it be a prequel to the original or would it be a prequel to the remakes? It's kind of both and then some. Because in the remakes, every time they hurt it or they hurt Pennywise, his blood went up. There's no gravity with Pennywise. Is anyone paying attention to that? What does that mean? I don't know. It wasn't explained in the remakes. So welcome to Derry. What y'all finna do? So back to the culture part of this whole series. We have natives. We find out about these natives. I cannot name the tribe. I can't say it properly. Y'all can Google it though. This old man, he gets shot in the face with a slingshot. Young Davina and Goliath. The thing, it was growing. Like, I think that, remember the demon baby in the first one? Every time it ate a kid or killed a kid, it got bigger. This old man got bigger and faster and weirder as he kept chasing young Francis. It's the fear, like literally eating fear. That's crazy. Lily is not currently tortured, but she is locked the hell up. She is at Juniper Hill. Her mama then dropped her off, and she has made a friend in this lady that works there. At the same damn time, Hank Grogan is locked up. Lily just wants to talk. Hank ain't saying shit. He's not talking until that chief of police show up. And then till he finds the cigarettes that Hank left where he was the night of the massacre at the Capitol Theater. Hank, Hank, where you at? You don't want to talk? He's not locked up. They are interrogating him. Hank's mama told Hank that Lily has to go back to school the next day, right? Hank's mother tells Hank Ronnie has to go to school tomorrow. Because what we ain't finna do is let these white people scare us. This is 1962 grandma, black one, okay? If you don't know, I need you to go find out, or you can just watch it. Welcome to Derry, because it's covering a lot of these black faces. And I really appreciate that. All right. Note, Ronnie go back to school, they fucking with her. They write in lipstick or paint or some bullshit on her locker. talking about her daddy. She got her posture together. She wiped that shit off and she did not shed a tear. Go ahead, Ronnie. You sucking it up. I would have been ready to pick a bitch up and hit her with another bitch. You hear me? Why are y'all fucking with my stuff? Why are y'all being such bullies? Also, I noticed that there are only 2 Black children in this school. It is Ronnie and it is Will, and they are friends. Oh, I didn't know all the Black people in my school. But you know how when you meet white people and then y'all go somewhere and then there's another Black person and then they're like, do you know them? No. Why would I? These 2 know each other. This is like, it brings me a lot of joy. So Will thinks that Hank is innocent. Lily pulls up in the bathroom on Ronnie this time, trying to be helpful. I brought you this so she could clean her hands. You know what Ronnie said? You lucky I don't whoop your ass for what you did to my dad. Ronnie said, you got the right one. Might be the wrong day for you, ma'am, but you got the right one. You lucky I don't whoop your ass for what you did to my daddy. Okay, so now we're talking. Lily is in the bathroom trying to come up with a plan to exonerate Ronnie's daddy. She said, pics or it didn't happen, baby. Ronnie looked at that girl like, Ronnie said, so you think this thing is just gonna pose for a picture? Ronnie was, girl, no, absolutely not. How is everybody feeling about these character developments with these kids? These kids are some good ass actors. And I am going to name the actors in the final because I am so proud of all of them. Like the whole cast. I feel like I want to shout out the crew at this point. This show is that good. Egypt, a non-horror lover, actually a horror hater, loves it. Welcome to Derry, she and her son. Me and mine, 12, don't like scary. Don't want me to watch Welcome to Derry without her. Also, she doesn't want to watch it at night. Listen, that's a you problem, ma'am. Okay, so we back in the bathroom, not fighting. And Lily's idea, let's take pictures of it. And my idea was not to have my laptop about to die. Ain't no way. I know you lying. What? Anyway. We got 10%. Let's keep it going. We'll just move fast. All right. So remember I was talking about Ronnie? Ronnie is he's our little lover. Egypt says the storytelling is really good. It's so good. And it jumps back and forth, but it flows and it makes so much sense. So, Rich, our little Cubano little lover boy. So we learned something from Rich about a babalao. I didn't know what it was until I found out. Now y'all can find out. Watch this.
Have you ever heard of a babalawo before?
Do you know who they are?
Welcome to ASMR A to Z.
We've been slowly making our way through this encyclopedia of African religion from A to Z.
We've completed A and we've covered topics like a Bati, a Bosom, a Dinkra symbols, afterlife, Akan people and so much more.
But today we're finally on B and we're talking about babalawo.
In Yoruba, Babalawo means father of mysteries or father of secrets. They are high priests of Ifa, the sacred system of wisdom, divination, and spiritual guidance passed down through generations.
Babalawo is called upon to perform rituals, create spiritual medicine, and offer guidance during life's most challenging moments.
A spiritual what that offers guidance and what? When? Oh, okay. Learning some shit. Okay, welcome to Derry. I see you. I didn't know nothing about a Bible, baby. That's the one right there. That one. This one, Ashley B. Mm-hmm. Egypt says, "Well, dang." Exactly. We think that when we're watching things that they are just everything is made up. I don't think that everything is made up. What I think is made up in a lot of the horror movies that I watch, especially when it comes to theological horror, possession horror, and they are chanting things and it sounds like Latin. Nobody speaks Latin fluently anymore for the most part. But I think that shit is made up, because what if you are actually chanting things? That's like playing with a Ouija board for breakfast. And not interested. Ashley, tell what who? No, don't tell us. You can tell me though. On the outside. I would love to discuss this. Learn something. Ashley also said, "Oh wow, Akila, 10% is 3%. She ain't lying." But that's it. 9% now. Let's just go on. So where are we taking pictures at? Rich talked about the Bible owl, right? These dumbasses decide, let's go to the cemetery. 2 black kids at a cemetery in 1962. I know you lied. I don't care that they've seen crazy shit. They ain't going to no damn cemetery. Sit in a circle. Baby, you sit in a circle. You throw your ass in the circle. I bet the fuck I don't. So they are in the cemetery and it shows up. The cemetery, the ground break. And there is in the damn cemetery. Some fuck ass shit is going on in the cemetery. That type of shit. I'm sorry. They are riding bikes through the cemetery. The camera is falling. Somebody threw a camera up in a fucking tree and shit. They get pictures. They go to develop the pictures because Will is a genius, right? We gonna show them to the cops. We take the pictures to the cops. They all standing, backs arched and shit. They saying it with their chest. Look what we found. Adults can't see the ghosts. They're not scared. What do they see? What do what me and my aunts would call the adults see? That's what they see. We have a picture of this, but no ghosts. The ghosts did not show up. How many times have you and your friends hung out at the cemetery? Absolutely. You know what? I'm lying. Piedmont Cemetery in Oakland is the fuck beautiful. I even took my mother to Piedmont Cemetery. We took pictures at the top of the hill. Daytime. I'm not going at night at all. That's just a no. Not Nan. Thank you, Egypt. Now go to the some girl for what? If we ain't going to see somebody that we know, visit, wipe down a headstone, put a flower down, I won't be in attendance. Can we get back to? I'm sorry. And before this laptop completely dies, because now we're at 8%. Okay, Apple, I see you. There was a piece that I missed on episode 3 that I wanted to talk about. You remember the dig site? Y'all remember that? This shit? You know what fell out of there? When they opened the door, it's full of skeletons. What? Skeletons aren't in the closet anymore. They're in the car. They in the front seat. They in the back seat, laid the fuck out. Rick wants to know, why is it red? It's a still from the picture when they were in the red room developing the film. That's why. Why can the cops see it, but they can't see the ghosts? What is that? It's a clown. So that the car full of dead people, right? 1935 massacre. Season 2 of It, Welcome to Derry, 1935. Who else knows about the 1935 massacre in Derry? They're doing an excellent job over there at HBO. I appreciate it a lot. I like it a lot. I appreciate y'all rocking with me again this week, 2 weeks and 3 weeks in a row. 3 weeks in a row. I'm glad y'all came. I'm glad y'all saw. I'm glad y'all talked to me. Look at my little ugly self. Like, there's a reason I didn't really put any makeup on. I have watery eyes. And my eyes are watering today. They have been all day. I don't like that shit. Love you so much. Thank y'all for coming this week. Next week, I'm going to do my damnedest to catch up in one show, which means my laptop will be charged. My light stuck with me. Thank you, because I didn't use it to put on no makeup, obviously. But next week, we are going to recap, nutshell, speed round. I'm lying about that part. Episodes 4, 5, and 6, which then I'll only be behind one episode. So 7 will be current, and then the finale will also be current. Pray for me, y'all, because we're on episode 6 now. It's a lot today. See, this type of shit. This is why I'm gonna do 4, 5, and 6 next week. Because I'm sick of her. She getting on my nerves. Thank you for not spoiling anything this episode. Last week, she was talking about episode 6. Hey. I love you. I love you all. Keep them nightmares tight. And come back next week. Also, subscribe. Night.
This is FlicChic's House of Horror. Enter at your own risk. Enter at your own risk.